Some examples of balance that emotionally mature people display. Number one, balance between authority and responsibility. Every increase in authority level comes with a corresponding increase in responsibility. If you only want to enjoy the authority but not the responsibility, you are not emotionally balanced. You are not balanced. So authority must come with responsibility. When we increase your rank, it's also an increase in responsibility, not just authority. Because the kind of things you have to handle, they increase. You say you have been faithful over a few cities, I appoint you ruler over many cities. And I said the price for the reward for hard work is more work. You have been faithful over a few cities. Now I appoint you ruler over many cities. Authority has increased, but responsibility too has increased. So those who want to enjoy authority without the corresponding increase in the scope of responsibility, they are not mature. And if you think that you were raised just to enjoy authority and you didn't think about responsibility, it means you are not mature. That's what the Bible says. Do not put a novice into an office. Because the novice is somebody who is not mature. And the person will only enjoy authority or look at authority, no responsibility. That's one balance area that we have to examine. Okay? The balance between rights and privileges. Rights and privileges. You see, when you are young, you tend not to understand the difference between rights and privilege. But as you grow, you will see that the two are different. So sometimes we claim privileges as rights. And sometimes we don't know our rights. Sometimes too we claim privilege as right. The thing is a privilege, not a right. And you must understand. Know the balance. Know the balance. Now, if you are not balanced, you will not be able to reconcile the two. Not be able to reconcile the two if you are not balanced. If there's no emotional balance, you can't reconcile the two. You will always confuse the two. Always confuse the two. Something that, you see, there are people, for instance, who have an entitlement mentality. And something that they are enjoying as a privilege, they think is their right. And they will behave in a way as if it's their right. But it's a privilege. One day I taught my children that for me to pay your school fees is your right. For me to think about your food, shelter, your parents thinking about all those things, fine, it's your right. But for me to give you a phone, it's a privilege. And if you can't handle it responsibly, I can take that privilege. I've not done anything wrong. It's a privilege. It's not a right. It's not your right. It's a privilege. When you have entitlement mentality, you are not mature. You are not mature. You have to understand that in this life. For instance, you see, the fact that your uncle is rich does not mean that he's entitled to give you money. And if he doesn't give you money, don't think that he's wicked. He didn't give birth to you. It is a privilege he's giving you. It's not your right. Even though in the account system, it's more like maternal, Now things are changing. Now everybody is taking care of his children. Yeah, so your uncle is busy with his children. And he's trying to help you. It's a privilege. If he doesn't do it, you are not entitled to that help by all means. The fact that somebody is rich around you doesn't mean the person should give you money or help you. So people have resentment towards rich people because they think that a rich man in a community should be for the Christmas. Dashing money. Dashing money. Said this man is rich, but he's very wicked. Do you know what he uses his money for? You are not entitled to his money. You get TV. Yeah. When you have entitlement mentality, it means you are not balanced. Like many people, let's say, even in the work of God, when you begin to have a mindset that these people, their money must come to me, you are wrong. It's a non-starter. When your mindset is that because I'm laboring among you, I'm entitled to your money, that's wrong. People can decide to bless you with some of their money. That is a privilege. And you treat it as a privilege, not a right.